G'day and hello beautiful people, it is Mimo here, back for some more Tier 3, Tier 4 action. This time around we have All Out War Sophia. Now this character isn't extravagant by any means and she doesn't offer up too many flares when it comes to the stats or her specialty skill, leader skill, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. She's fairly average if you want to put it at that sense, but still is very much a solid player and will get the job done. I think now we're seeing a lot of the older characters become a bit outdated and being overtaken by some of the newer big hitting characters coming through with just some of these big flary awesome stats coming through and specialty skills, but they still get the job done. And I don't think we should, I think even with Sophia and some of the characters that don't have these big hitting stats or anything like that, we tend to overlook them. But they are still a very effective player. She is still a very annoying ankle biter and she can hit you hard, especially if you have blues. She will hit you hard, which a lot of people run blues. This is a big game on the blues section, so it is very handy to have a yellow at the end of the day. And is she underrated? You know, you could question that. I think she is still a very solid player, even though she's very much on the average side of the epic stage and her stats and things like that. Leader skill, all fast teammates get plus 45% HP. Now, that's not a leader skill I've ever used, and probably I don't really recommend people using HP skills, but in saying that, I have seen them used effectively, and by effectively I mean they can slow you down, especially when it comes to wars. If that is a defense team with that leader skill, you've got a couple of multi-hitters in there, you know, maybe a yellow Michonne shield and things like that, it will definitely slow you down if you pump your team full of HP. It will slow down the other team, but it's not deadly, and that's what I try and I guess put out to people when making defense teams. You can have a deadly defense team, or you can have a defense team that's more annoying and will slow down. Yeah, it may get some defense, but it's more likely just annoying and gonna slow people down, which, like I said, for war is something you want. So that is something you may, you know, look at when you're going into war and things like that. Adrenaline Rush, she has the damage and defense, so 45 AP, thumbs up there. Like I said, she is a very solid character, and that 45 AP definitely adds to that and makes her that bit better. And it's really nice that she not only deals damage, but she also gives you a bit of buffering in defense. So she does the 450 damage to one enemy. You know, single hitters these days they're not probably as effective as they were when this game was first released. We all want the big hitting multi-hitters and things like that. But you know, 450 damage, she's gonna do something. It's not gonna be nothing. There will be something there. Will she kill? Not necessarily, but depending how you got your team buffed and things like that, of course she could definitely kill with a 450 damage. That is a good amount. All teammates get plus 50% defense for 2 turns. So like I said, she buffers your team with that defense, and 50% defense is very handy, especially I guess when defending. If she's on a defense team, like I said, she can make a very annoying team with this character and definitely slow people down a lot. And of course you can still make it deadly, probably not so much with her leader skill but more with her rush. You could definitely still make your team deadly depending who you got to pair it up with. But like I said, she's very average in regards to her stats. She's not got anything too, you know, extravagant in there or special by any means. It's nothing that catches your eye, but it is very simple and it will get the job done, which is what you want. Sometimes the simple things are the way to go. You don't always need the big fireworks happening there. All up, when she is maxed out, she has 788 attacks, so fairly solid there, 796 defense and 1125 HP. Like I said, fairly on average stats, fairly average, and that is the same with her overall stats there when maxed out. You would want the attack and defense higher, of course. The HP is in pretty good stead, but she is still in a way a very annoying character, and I used to find her a lot more deadly when I used to use blues. Now of course I use green, so anything yellow pretty much does not hassle me anymore. So I'm really bad when I guess I try and evaluate yellow characters based on when I face them in defense teams and things like that, because I just rip through yellow characters. But when using her, I find her very, very effective, and I find her really handy in boosting my defense there and making my team that bit more durable. But that will be that done, and as always, I hope you did enjoy it, and from me and my cuddly friends, thank you for watching. Bye.